to ever wear a Husker uniform, and just really happy that our fan base could be a part of something so special. This was a great weekend. It didn't finish well because we're incredibly disappointed with the way that this game went down, and we felt like we got a little bit out-toughed on our home court. So something that we want to learn from and bounce back from moving forward.
What do you respect about what Sydney Parrish did shooting to start that game, and then what's frustrating about that as the opposing coach?
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of the hot hand, and I thought she shot it really, really well against Michigan. So we knew she'd really kind of turned it on and was feeling hot. So we wanted to not give her some of those same looks, and we did. I mean, obviously, she got 7 looks from behind the arc. I think the thing that's so dangerous is she really hurt. She's been hurting teams with her ability to shoot the 3, but also direct line drives and getting into the paint and creating things for their team with paint touches off direct line drives. And so I think, you kind of have a tendency to be a little nervous to that and maybe don't close out with the same intensity that you need to. And next thing you know, she's 6 for 7 from behind the arc.
When Lex got in foul trouble, I guess how hard did that make things defensively in the second half, especially?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that all 3 of the players on our roster that had a chance to try to defend Mackenzie Holmes, had some really bright flashes, but I think that she kind of wore us down a little bit and was very effective in the second half particularly.
I guess what can the young players especially learn kind of on the defensive end with Indiana, have so many great offensive players?
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing that, I notice is, fifth-year senior, and they're all producing, double figures and finding ways to contribute for their team, and that's what, good teams do, and that's what experienced players do, and that's, something that, that I think that we can continue to just learn from. I thought that every time it seemed like, we cut it back to maybe 7 there in the second half, and then they have the ball down the floor so quickly, and their just response was to, come punch back, and I just thought that's what their experience did, was to find a way to respond to our runs with offensive punches themselves, and just showed great response from their experience.
What did you like in that stretch, where you were able to kind of push it back to single digits for a bit?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job there of finding some paint touches that led to inside-outside action, and we were able to knock down a couple of perimeter shots during that stretch, I thought, and did some things that were more indicative of the things that we wanted to be able to do to attack them.
Amy, what did it mean to you to have so many former players from Nebraska back here on campus this weekend?
Yeah, it was really, really special. I just think that some of the stories that I got to listen to, having conversations with a lot of our alum, but particularly teammates of Jordan Hooper, just talking about just what a absolutely just humble and gracious, just champion that she was, just what an amazing teammate, how her smile and goofy personality and just laughter was infectious for all of her teammates. And so I think that's something that just really warmed my heart, and I think was a really good inspiration for the rest of our players.
What was it like being a part of a jersey retirement ceremony like today? I mean, it's only happened 4 times now in the program's history.
Yeah, it's really special. I mean, I honestly, I can't even hardly put into words just how unique that honor is, and just how awesome it is to be just a small part of that.
28.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was going
ready.
to say 28 points from the bench tonight, led by Logan, who had 13. I mean, just seeing that kind of production from the second unit. I know the game didn't go your way, but just going forward for the rest of Big Ten play, how good is it to see the bench kind of outperform like that?
Yeah, I think that's really important. I mean, we know that we're going to have contributions from everybody that comes in the game. And we've been really emphasizing that. It's just, please come into games with the mentality of making game impacting plays for your team. And I think they're showing that mindset. I thought Jess Petrie came in really aggressive minded in the first half and sparked us with a couple buckets. And then Annika Stewart was able to do that for us in the second half. And some of the contributions came on the offensive end and scoring points, and some of them come from just, defensively trying to, get involved and make plays. I think tonight we didn't have near enough defensive plays, and that's evident by giving up 91 points. But we're going to try to learn from that and see how we can be better in the next time out.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Game of the season with a team high 21, and Logan had her 6th game in double figures of the year with 13 points. Questions for the Huskers?
Alexis, what was that matchup with Mackenzie like for you? You came out aggressive, had a great opening quarter.
Yeah, I chose to play here to go against the best players in the country, and Mackenzie Holmes is one of them. And I saw it as an opportunity to kind of just go out there and play my best basketball. And, kind of getting into foul trouble for me it's hard to stay in a rhythm. But and I think all my fouls I could limit as well, and just something I could do better at in the upcoming games. But, yeah, she's a good player, so.
Lex, the things you guys talked about that you'd have to do well defensively to play with Indiana, what didn't get done as well as it needed to?
I think we got out tough today, especially on the defensive end. We just, in transition, our turnovers in the first half kind of led to transition threes, which is really hard when they have two players who hit several threes. So I think that really hurt us defensively. And I think also for us, not shooting a single free throw in the first half, one of our coaches said that, nothing says soft basketball when you shoot 0 free throws, not being tough at the rim. So I think that's another aspect of where the game was different tonight, or the afternoon. What time was it even? 3:30?
Afternoon break.
Yeah.
Logan, 13-point performance today. How you feeling in your role and just getting an opportunity to contribute like that today?
I think it's awesome. Like Lex said, coming here is you want to play the best of the best, and Indiana's a really good team. So just being able to help my team, Coach talked in the locker room, getting comfortable with your role, knowing what you're going into the game for. I think just as the season keeps progressing, knowing what my role is and having confidence from my teammates and coaches and gaining that confidence in myself is really going to help me progress to the highest level possible. And that's what we do here at Nebraska, is produce good athletes. And I think this one obviously sucks a lot, but learning from it and being able to just come out against Illinois on Thursday and be hungry and just kind of show them that we're not done, we're not falling away, we're not going away at all, and just being able to throw punches when needed.
Logan, how do you want to impact the game? When you get minutes, how do you want to impact the game?
I think in whatever way my team needs. Obviously, my ability to shoot is going to be able to draw players out so Lex gets catches and not as much help defense. But just, playing off of Jazz and Callan and Darian, I think, is a really good thing, too. So they get straight line drives to the basket and helping them in whatever way I can. But just being a poised athlete out on the floor, I think, being confident in whatever way my coaches and teammates need me to.
Alexis, what was it like being a part of a weekend like this where there were so many players back and, of course, Jordan getting the recognition that she got today?
It was super special for me, you know. I grew up watching that 2013, 2014 team, and to like meet them now, and they all inspired me to want to be a Husker basketball player. So it was really cool, and I'm really happy for Jordan, and I really wish we got that dub today for them. But it was super cool, you know, kind of emotional for me to meet them and see them and have Jordan's jersey retired, which is like amazing, and I'm super happy for her. And I think also with all the fans coming out to support us and her was super cool.
Jordan, give you any kind of feedback or any kind of advice for you?
Yeah, I mean, we just like kind of talked, and it was kind of like, just go get Indiana. And I actually just got a picture with her after the game, so childhood me is smiling. So yeah, just keep leading. It's hard. She said it's hard. You just got to keep pushing through, keep getting better, keep working, and good things will happen for you. So.
Anything else, guys? Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.